All right, hey guys, OFD checking in here, and today another one straight out of Italy from Out of Order. This is from their Shaker series, their new Shaker GMT series, and this is a really cool watch. Lots of fun stuff going on with this one. I recently had their Sporty Chronographo on here, which was a really neat watch, but they're doing six watches in this Shaker line, and these are all named after a mixed drink. Now, this is the Bomba Blue, and to be honest with you, I've tried to look up mixed drinks, name the Bomba Blue, and I can't really find one. I can find the Blue Hawaiian, but Bomba Blue I did find is an energy drink that is in the shape of a hand grenade. It's kind of funny. It's bright blue, and it actually matches the color of this watch quite well. So maybe in Italy, they make a mixed drink with that energy drink, kind of like we do here with Red Bull and vodka in the US. But anyways, let's talk about the specs on this watch. You have a 40 millimeter case from side to side, 48 lug to lug. I measure 13 millimeters of thickness from the case back to the top of the sapphire crystal, and you have 20 millimeter lug openings in case you decide to change the strap on this watch. Very, very well put together timepiece here. Like I said, sapphire crystal on the watch. You also have a sapphire bezel insert. All of this is loomed, and be sure to stick around for the loom shot because this watch has excellent, excellent loom on it. Total GMT functionality, as you guys can see with our fourth hand over here, the big broad arrow at the tip, always lets you know that's the GMT hand. This is running a Seiko TMI NH34, so it's a great movement, 21,600 vibrations per hour, date functionality, of course the GMT functionality, and will get you about 40 hours of power reserve on a full wind. The indices on this watch are applied, as you guys can see, and you'll notice that the minute hand and the hour hand have this black finish. They're calling that a gun IP coat. You will also notice that gun IP coat on the center of the crown of the watch, which is kind of neat. It adds a little contrast to the crown. You see it's bright and shiny, and it has this darker IP coating there. The bezel is interesting. It is a bidirectional bezel, which is what you want for a GMT watch. Interesting in that it's a 48-click bezel. I'm not really sure how that works in functionality, but I'm sure it's just fine as far as keeping track of those additional time zones if you want to. One of the things you're going to find on all out-of-order watches is their patented wearing of the case. As you can see, the finish on this case has this wearing effect, and that's a patented finish that they do at Out of Order. You can see there as I hold it delicately, you have the Made in Italy right there on the side of the case. I love the way that's printed on there. I think it's neat. I love the way that it's done so small. I think it'd be kind of gaudy, you know, if it was carved on the side of the case all big, but I think it's very clean and nicely done. The leather strap is a handmade Italian leather strap, and it's a three-piece leather strap. As you can see, you have the dark, you have the light piece down the center, and then of course the dark on the bottom. Let's see if here, need to get this to focus. You have the Out of Order logo there, as you guys can see, and then on the case back you can see please treat me bad, as they have on all of their watches, meaning they're tough watches and you don't have to worry about hurting anything. 316L stainless steel with this factory patented coating on it, 300 meters water resistance. So really this is a GMT watch with diving functionality. Screw down crown here at the 3 o'clock position. Everything about this watch is super sweet. I'll leave a link down below to their website where you can check out the other ones that you can get, the other different colorways. And one of the really cool things, this thing actually comes in a drink shaker, as you guys can see here. Pretty cool. It's got the Out of Order logo there on it, so it goes perfectly with the Shaker series. But let's go ahead and pause it, get this one on my 7-inch wrist. Be sure to stick around for the loom shot because this one has a lot of loom. All right, a 40 millimeter case fits my wrist, just about perfectly, and 48 lug to lug sits on the wrist perfectly. Nice strap on this watch, I have to say. That leather strap, that Italian handmade leather strap is very nice, and the Out of Order logo on the buckle there is on point. Looks really, really good. So let's go ahead and get this one out in the sun and see what the loom looks like on it. A great colorway on this one. I mean, the blue is great. I love that light blue fading into the dark blue on the dial that kind of matches up in the bezel there. So we got it out here in the sunlight a little bit. You can see what it looks like outside, but let's go ahead and take it in a dark spot and see how it looks. All right, see, it's really wild, as you guys, if you can see this, there's actually a lighter colored loom on the bezel insert at the top than on the bottom. So you've got dual colored loom there. You can see the pip on that second hand moving around there. Sorry for the focus. It doesn't focus really that good in darkness here, but there's a lot of loom on this watch. Nothing to really complain about, I don't think. So, all right, guys, you like the video, give me a thumbs up down there at the bottom. This watch is $495 over at the Out of Order website. I'll leave a link down below where you can check that out. And if you've not subscribed to the OFD channel yet, please do. Please do. Thanks, guys.